You know, I showed up and I wasn't expecting that back window to be broken. And, you know, I would never expect the government to lie to me, because why would they do that? The government would never lie to you. They would never. On today's episode of Watch JR Go, well, I bought a car. Obviously, we're in the truck. We bought a car from a government surplus auction, and we are headed to Oklahoma City right now to pick it up. So I will be back with you guys in 2 hours and 20 minutes. What is going on, guys? I'm Watch JR Go, and like I said, I'm here in the F-250. We got the trailer behind us. We loaded up everything. I've got the jump packs, a floor jack, extra air, an air compressor, gloves. I've come along, everything we could possibly want to grab a car, I hope. And we're gonna go grab a car that there were only 4 pictures of it, and they were just the exterior of this old car that you may have never seen before. So let's go get it. We got cops. The radar detector's going off. I think we're good here. Hey, I think we made it. State of Oklahoma surplus. That's what I'm going for. That's my new daily driver. That is sweet looking. Definitely neat. I know I'm bidding on a couple more of these that I might not want to win anymore. Like, so many Ford Fusions, so many Impalas. Hey, there's our car. I found it. Look at that Lexus. Woo! What a car! What a car! So the pictures were worthless. This window's gone. I didn't realize that. It looked, I don't think they even had a note. I think somebody came and broke this. I'm pretty sure this is not as described. Headliner's gone. This is supposed to be Mitsubishi's luxury car. Anyway, we're gonna talk more about this in a second. I need to run inside and pay for it because I paid with a card, and then they said they don't accept cards for out-of-state transactions, and they would refund my money, and I had to pay for it again. A CNG 5.7 Hemi. The CNG tank's got to be back here. We got to look inside this thing. What's this? Okay, some aftermarket backup camera with 3 cameras. Manual shut-off valve. Look at that. Big old CNG tanks. Shut-off valve. Pretty sweet. If you guys didn't know, Oklahoma is like the king of natural gas. They are the state that operates on CNG, and you can buy it at the pump at a lot of stations around here. This one's CNG too, and of course Chevy sells the Silverado ready to go for natural gas if you want. There's another one. Tons of compressed natural gas trucks here. This is pretty interesting. So, powered by Oklahoma's natural gas. This one looks like a diesel, and this one's CNG. Plastic CNG tank cover. Hey, that smells amazing inside. So I think I'm also bidding on this one, and I really hope I don't win. I was like, it doesn't run, who cares? No key, whatever. This one's fully totaled by hail. Every single panel is just destroyed. I wanted this one for a Turo car, and it does seem like it's pretty nice inside. Let's take a look under the hood. The bid's at $1,500 on this car, which is too much. It's too much. Wow, V6. What a beast. It looks fine. I wonder why it doesn't run. Find out that it's got hail and it was hydro-locked. It's just all trash. So back to our Mitsubishi Diamante. The reason we're here, let's see if this starts. I've got the keys now. I might take this. Yeah. Let's just do this. This is how I'm gonna solve the problem with the glass in the seat. And let's see if she starts. Yeah, about what I figured. gosh, this thing is loaded. This was a sick car back in the day. All right, let me grab the jump pack and hopefully it starts right up. Okay, so we brought big air because I assumed the tires would be off the beads. So instead of the usual Milwaukee small air, you know how it works. You got the big internet when you're on your desktop. You got the small internet when you're on your phone. Sometimes you got to be on both at the same time. See if the big internet's more interesting. Looks like the tires are almost aired up. The other three were pretty close to fine. So we've got the jump pack after this. 30 PSI. That's amazing. 2 seconds. Had some mice. The battery's definitely shot. Definitely shot. 7 volts. I doubt we're starting it on 7 volts, but it's trying to charge up. You can hear some stuff running in here. We'll crank it, see what happens. We will not crank it. We should have superpower now. Ah, there it goes. Look at that! It might have a huge exhaust leak, but it runs. Dirt flying out of this thing. We've got smoke rolling off the engine from all the oil off the bottom of the valve cover here. This is a big V6, 210 horsepower or something like that. It's actually like, I mean, that is horsepower. Do you think it'll do a burnout? I think we just send it. No power steering. Oh, that was so Look who showed up for the drama. Auto auction reboots. No, no.
You're in my wheelhouse now.
Yeah, Oklahoma?
No, cheap cars.
Oh. Lined up?
Lined up.
That looks pretty close to me. Let's see, the truck looks pretty good. We should just leave it running all the way home. That way we don't have to jump it when we get there. She'll be fine, 4 hours. This tire?
It is cracked and about to burst.
Oh.
Just rolled it up here.
So is that one. That tire is just toast. Look at this. Shoot that. Oh, it's dirt. I thought that was mice, but I think it's actually just dirt from being backed into like a dirt hill. This is not the pristine Diamante I was promised in the auction. I don't know.
Drive.
I don't know about promised, but
Not bad for 400 bucks.
it's a car. But with all the windows broken out, it's really not a car.
The front window's broken too?
Both of these.
Oh.
And the rear one wasn't. Now the rear one is. So there's glass everywhere.
Yeah, that sucks. Did you take the back seat out?
No, I didn't take the back seat out.
It's my kind of car. I give you $250 for it right now.
Will you?
Yeah, $250. You can unload it. I'll take it home. $300 if you tow it for me. I didn't bring my truck and trailer.
You know, that's a hard bargain. I might take you up on this. I'd let this go for 3. I just wanted to talk about a Diamante. Okay, we're walking around the Diamante. I wasn't exactly super pumped about my purchase, but then I found out what a smooth, quiet window. And the engine's still running. It's been on for 20 minutes. So we're doing pretty good. It's got electric locks. It's got tweeters in the pillars. Okay, all right. All right, nice door handles. The door's shut nicely. I know the back seat's not there, but I bet the window lock's on or something. Let's go. Dirt just flew out of the exhaust. Whoa! It's only one broken window.
Well, that $300 sounds better and better.
And they're auto. It's got auto
Express
windows.
up and down.
Express down. Express down. Power, look at this, memory seats. There's a beep when you push the memory buttons. Coming out of the center.
Look at that awesome mirror. That's custom.
Oh, yeah, that mirror, wide angle. You can see everything. All right, what do we got here? The seat works. Everything works on the power seats. All right. It's kind of a car. All right, let's see if the sunroof works. That's the real test here. No way. And it's auto. Oh, dude.
300 bucks, man. Right now.
It's got HomeLink. This has HomeLink.
What?
Yeah, dude.
What year is this?
It's a 98. Can you imagine
I
how...
didn't even know it existed.
You know how ballin' you would be with HomeLink in 98? Sunroof vents. Closes. Oh. HomeLink works. Interior lights work. That's pretty sweet. Climate works. What's a station, Randy?
102.7.
I didn't expect that. All right, we
Find
can't.
a sub in the trunk.
There really might be a sub because the
Your
system.
$400 is in the trunk.
Dude, if this thing has a system in it, I'm gonna be so pumped. It does not. It has aftermarket speakers. It does have a. It's wired for a system.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the speakers are the Scotias from Walmart. And it's got a factory CD changer, 10 disc. You know how cool it would have been if this had a system?
Right.
Nothing. All right, Randy. Good times. Good seeing you
Yeah,
as
good
always.
seeing you too, man.
We had Cattleman's for lunch, which was actually amazing.
Yeah.
Never been there before. So,
Busiest restaurant in Oklahoma.
dude,
if
it
you
was
didn't
so busy.
know. On a Wednesday.
Also,
afternoon.
yeah, on a Wednesday afternoon, and this downtown thing looks pretty cool too.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna drag the Diamante home.
Good luck, man.
All right, dude. Later.
See you later.
Have a good one. All right, we are on the road home with my government-owned Mitsubishi Diamante. First of all, how did that become a government car? Everything else there was a cop car or like a city, and this must have been a city car. It just doesn't make any sense. Anyway, you know, I showed up and I wasn't expecting that back window to be broken, and you know, I would never expect the government to lie to me, because why would they do that? The government would never lie to you. They would never, you know, twist the facts or anything like that. And they're the government. But this one actually turned out better than expected. They didn't lie to me. We got 3 windows, so that's pretty good. 3 out of 4 ain't bad. That's pretty close to a full boat. All right, you ready? Let's race. I'm flat. Where's he going? The Tesla got beat by a diesel. Tesla got beat by a diesel. And we are back in the shop with my 1998 Mitsubishi Diamante, one of the top of range Mitsubishis. And I mean, I think I got a deal. It's not a good deal. All right, it should have been crushed. $402.01 is what I paid for this thing. And the worst part about it is you had to get a cashier's check to pay for it. But this is it. I wanted to buy one of these because I figure no one's seen one in a very long time. You don't see them on the road. First, you don't even see a lot of Mitsubishis these days other than the Eclipse Cross, which is unfortunate. I'm sorry about that. I don't know why I am, but like, I'm sorry it exists. This is one of their old school, really cool sedans that was built to compete with the Acura Legend. And the Acura Legend, of course, was an excellent car. Now, the problem with Mitsubishi in America is the cars don't exist here, so the service doesn't exist here, and you're just kind of, everybody was out of luck. It's never really been a brand that has worked here other than the Eclipse, and you know, the Montero sells well. This is not one of the cars that sold well, but it's pretty cool. It's fully loaded, and it's powered by a 3.5 liter V6, a monster of a V6. And that 3.5 liter V6 makes 210 horsepower, which is a respectable number. I think, honestly, once you open the hood of this thing, it looks like a Nissan Maxima. And you know, I love the Nissan Maxima with a good big V6 under the hood. Front wheel drive, a pretty solid platform. Now, these were also sold in all-wheel drive, but not in America. They were also sold with that monster 3.0 Mavic engine that I think is the one from the Eclipse, but not in America. And it made 270 horsepower in that trim. We didn't get that. And this is also the car that pioneered adaptive cruise control, one of the best features in a vehicle as far as I'm concerned. I love adaptive cruise control. It came out in this car years and years and years ago. It also had a sat nav option, all kinds of cool stuff, but all Japanese only. So here we got a nice big 3.5 liter V6, probably very torquey, and I mean, it seems like it is from the 20 feet I've driven it so far. And that's pretty much the overview of the drivetrain on this thing. It looks like we got a 4-speed automatic transmission right there, hanging off the driver's side of the car. The grill was on here when we picked it up, but we quickly found out when the hood shuts, the zip ties break. So let's take a look at the oil. I'm only showing you this because I looked a minute ago, and like, why is the oil perfect? Like, that is some clean oil. So anyway, you can see all the maintenance has always been done on this car. It's well taken care of. Or not, but it's got fresh oil in it. So, a quick tour around the rest of the car. The hood struts sort of work. It's trying to fall down, but they sort of work. Tires are basically shot. We have these cool alloy wheels. There's some snowflakes here. I think they look, it's kind of a mesh snowflake. I think they look really good. Fits the car very well. Obviously, power mirrors, power locks, frameless glass. That's honestly pretty cool, no matter what the car is, especially in this, pretty cool. Like some leather, probably pleather, and the door panels here. The door panels look well appointed. They're not exactly, but you know, back in the day, this was pretty much well appointed. Now, for some reason, there's LEDs all over the place, and the climate control's half out, and the radio's not really installed, and we've got some Band-Aids in the seat, and it looks like some chew in the seat cover. A few things I've got to work on. Another beautiful piece of frameless glass. For some reason, it looks good on this car. The back seat is out for some reason, even though the fuel pump hasn't been touched. There's no witness marks on the screws. I don't know why they tried to pull the fuel pump. And there's like 50 air freshener cans back here. We'll get more into this tomorrow. Today, I just wanted to talk about a Diamante. Check it out. Rear smokers package with ashtrays in the doors. So that's definitely a thing. And as you saw earlier, express down window on the driver's side, auto sunroof, and full auto climate control that's all digital. I can't wait to show you that. We have to hook a battery up again. Anyway, we'll do that tomorrow. All digital climate control with an LCD, which is very cool, and it does work. And you know, this was probably a heck of a car 30 years ago. So that's it. You've basically seen everything there is to see about a Mitsubishi Diamante. We showed you most of the car powered up earlier and driving. And tomorrow we're gonna get a shop back in here and try to clean up the broken glass and maybe take it on an actual drive. It's first drive. I mostly just wanted to show you guys a car that you've probably forgotten or possibly never even seen in your life. I would say most people have never seen this. It looks like a Galant, and that's probably where everyone's mind goes when you see this car. Oh, a Mitsubishi Galant. This is the top of range there. So a pretty cool, but they called this entry-level luxury or something like that. Anyway, that is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to head on over to shopwatchjericho.com for cool shirts, not like this. And please like, share, subscribe, do whatever you want to do, and I will talk to you next time. Check it out. We have moss growing up the side of this car.
Yeah, that's what I kept on looking at.
What was the city doing with this? And also, why does the system sound so good at it? Like it's stupid Scotia 6x9s. This is going to be an interesting car. You can tell it's a great car because of the Boba Fett there. Okay, so this is the Oklahoma State Surplus Auction. I'm pretty excited because I've never been here before, and I saw some cool stuff, like Cisco routers and stuff laying around. What are these? Some kind of pressure test? Percent of entrained air. Interesting. Anyway, I saw this, obviously the coolest thing. We got the old floor cleaner. That'll do somebody right. I like how this one has like a C8 Corvette cockpit. If you guys haven't noticed, it has the control panel tilted towards the driver, a very driver-centric position on this floor cleaner. Anyway, this would be nice to have. It comes with a charger. External, which is annoying. Mine's on board. I'm a big fan of that. A bunch of, are these cable boxes or dumb terminals? Oh, these are T1 routers of some sort. It's got a T1 card in there. And Ethernet out. T1700 series router. Kind of cool. We got a bunch of Dell monitors. Obviously Dell uses a lot of Samsung panels. They're really good. These are nice monitors. That's a pretty cool lot. I wish I had a bunch of these for the warehouse. The power towel dispensers. Oh, we got one of the 42-inch HP inkjets over here for all your photo printing needs. Let's see, what is this thing? 800 PS. This is pretty old. This is pretty old. Still full of paper. Roll fed. Good stuff. A whole bunch of old Cisco switches. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys, these are junk. They're worth like 20 bucks each. But it is a Catalyst 2900 series. And this one, yeah, all Catalyst 2900s. These are 3500s, and they've got that quad SFP. So it's not the worst thing ever. These came from Oklahoma Tax Commission there. Asset tag too. Okay. All the hard drives have been pulled because they're all government computers. So they got to dispose of the hard drives. These are some pretty baller Juniper switches here. Man, there's a lot of cool IT stuff that was never in my auction. Here's some servers. A jump pack that I'd love to have. There is a lot of old Cisco hardware in here. And most companies never own this stuff. They usually lease all of the Cisco stuff and let Cisco do the whole upgrade because they'll run it from beginning to end. So it's kind of interesting. This is the weirdest thing I've seen here. A Dell THX subwoofer built by Altec. And an absolute monster. These are Altec ceiling speakers. It somehow got thrown in here with this Dell sub. Cool. That's got to be a rare thing. Got to be a rare thing to see. If you can buy this lot. I don't know what it's going to go for, but that's probably a $1,000, $2,000 motor right there. 15 horsepower. Pretty nice. Brand new. Well, this was pretty fun to see. I wanted to take a look around the auction and see check what they were selling here. Some Pro Audio over here, a bunch of DVRs. This is a shuttle controller for Panasonic DVRs. Pull up the exact time frames on your security system. Check this bad boy out. Here's a relic of history. So this would have been for like a VHS, an editing VHS deck, which I don't see in here anywhere, but you would use this to mark your edits on VHS, and you'd have two VHS machines, one playing and one recording, and you would like take edits out of one tape and put them onto the next one, which was really cool. I don't see that thing in here at all, but here's this is money. An Extron Crosspoint switcher. It's old, but it sure is good stuff. Oh, a Leica microscope. Man, good optics on the scope. And it's lighted. Love it.
That's pretty cool.
Love it. Back in the day, I used to work at a paper company too, and this is a paper cutter. If you guys have never seen it, when you need to cut some real paper, you take like your stack, it'll have like a place to jog all the paper up to. Usually you just type in the number up here, and the guides move forward to the size of paper you need. You put in the whole stack, and then your hands have to be clear, which is why it has these stupid safeties. And we hit the safeties and you step on this, and then once it's holding the paper, the shear comes down hydraulically and cuts all the paper. So you can cut, at least 1,000 sheets at once. This is probably a nice cutter. It's a challenge. It's a nice cutter. Good brand. That cutter said it was a 2000, which probably means it's a 20 inch. We had ones that were like 64 and 84 inch because we would take full pallets of paper and put them on, and it has like a air rolling system or air to hold the paper up, and then you can put the entire thing in there and cut, everything off the printing press at once, which is pretty sweet.